welcome to The Frame,
an initiative of Access Framingham.
Pipes have been sloped away from where they should be going and are also sometimes clogged.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of The Frame. We start tonight with budget season news as the City Council voted to approve the fiscal year 2025 operating budget. As Framingham City Councilors are looking to ensure more financial transparency, the Planning Board held a public hearing regarding the MBTA Communities Act. We begin tonight with major developments regarding local health care as nurses at Framingham Union Hospital voted to form a union on Wednesday.
Mais adiante no programa, temos prévias das próximas disputas primárias estaduais, que estão marcadas para esta terça-feira, 3 de setembro.
Ainda, o prefeito de Framingham quer garantir que a Lorraine Arena abra a tempo para a temporada de patinação.
Conversations surrounding child care and early education in the United States, and specifically here in Massachusetts, often involve concerns about affordability and accessibility.
But it's just one solution to a much larger problem that goes beyond Washacum and even Framingham's other bathing beaches. Rising costs across the country have hit consumers hard for years now.
Starting today, community college is free for anyone aged 25 years or older.
For those who have been involved in the busing crisis since 2018, this is our opportunity.
People may not be aware that the things that they're doing on their own properties are actually influencing the water quality.
So this is actually a really ideal spot for this type of a networked geothermal system.
I believe that period of COVID created a lot of isolation, and right now we're looking more carefully at the repercussions, and people are aware of it.
60 years ago in 1963, this was a nuclear bunker that was built to protect the people who were here to protect the public.
I remember seeing her in the hall before school, right after I heard the news on the radio that morning that she had been picked. We knew she was one of the finalists.
My brothers and my sister, that none of us really knew the true greatness of this woman.
Chapel is just a spectacular memorial to the veterans and the people that have gone through there, and a great community resource.
2,000 people that worked on the line at one time, and they were doing 1 car per minute, 60 cars an hour.
He was a member of the class of 1924 for what was then called Framingham Normal School. They were normal schools before they became universities.
In the middle of Framingham, we have this jewel here. It's really special.
The Framingham Public Library Bookmobile, it travels all over the city of Framingham.
Feel free and feel open to not only say hello, but ask, what's your journey here? And share your own.
You have to keep the lights on. The world just has to keep on moving. So they're so vital and important. You can't ever stop, and you just need them to move on as a society.
That's part of what my role is too, is to think of these unique ways to bring business to the businesses.
I do help people get to where they need to be, and I think that being disabled, I understand how hard it can be.
We've got farmers, we've got bakers, these folks that didn't have to invest cash to actually have a little farm stand or some kind of a booth.
You know, it's great when you're just participating in the world of agriculture.
It's peak season, so before you leave, you're going to have to eat some. I'm sorry. It's your duty.
You don't have to
Everything that every person does makes a difference. I wanted to be able to give people hope.
Being a part of Special Sound means so much to me. It makes me so happy to see with my friends.
I feel like art just touches people's hearts immediately. It's an immediate feeling. It gets people thinking. We care for stray cats, cats that are surrendered.
It's a feel-good thing. But you are making a difference.
My entire life, I watched the Boston Marathon and was always in awe of people who could run the Boston Marathon.
People recognize you, and just the reward that you get from there is very, very special.
Keep running no matter what. Do your best. I love you no matter what.
One last question. What's the name of the dog? I have to ask. Archie. Aw, look at Archie.